All right, guys, welcome back to the JMC show where we talk about entrepreneurship, raw entrepreneurship, the day to day of what actually happens and goes on in the life of an entrepreneur. Today has been kind of one of those days where it's like you wake up and you're like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it doesn't get talked about as much, like the darker side, like the negative, like the loneliness part of you know of entrepreneurship. And for me personally, it's the things that I want to talk about, but I also don't want to put that burden um on people. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to communicate how sad I am or how lonely I am to the people around me, because it just doesn't feel right. Is the only way I can describe it. Like I guess I don't want to be pitied. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. That's not what I want. Like I don't want people, my friends, family, or whatever, to want to hang out with me or whatever, because they know I'm sad. But also, like, it's not even about that. Like it's not even about like wanting to hang out with people. It's like it's genuine. Like I don't know. Like I guess I just want to say I'm sad, and it's okay, and I know it's okay, and I think being vulnerable in that sense is a little bit difficult due to to being like in this mentality of like, you always got to push through it, right? Obviously, but like I don't know, like if you take a step back, it's like it's that male and female like type deal where like males are obviously like we have that thing to be a little bit more like, you know what I'm saying? Like more, I don't even know what the right word is. It's like, and I feel like as a man, like, we don't cry. We don't, we're not emotional. We're not supposed to be emotional or whatever. And a lot of that shit gets bottled up. And, my dad kind of raised me to be, not to be an emotional person, but to let the emotions come through. Like he was never afraid to let his emotions show. And I've had a lot of different conversations with different people about it. And it's just like, I don't know, it just gets tiring because I'm just like, bro, accept me for me, I guess is my thing. Like if I'm with you and I'm not in the best mood, like I'm sorry, that's just like that. I'm not even sorry. I take that back. Like it's just that's just who I am in that moment. And I don't know, I guess I'm in that point where I really am trying to understand like not anything about myself, I guess. Like I'm not trying to understand that part of me. Like I think I'm very in tune with that side. But also I just wanna, I don't know. I honestly I don't know. Like I want to express my frustrations and express, that I'm upset that certain things in my life are the way they are, and a lot of it is out of my control. And it's almost like that curse of being aware that it's not the end of the world, but also it's like sometimes I feel like it's okay to complain, and it's okay to be upset at a certain situation. Like right now, like for me, what that is for me is just like someone who I want to talk to right now, isn't talking to me. Feels good to say. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think they're not talking to me, and it's fine, but it's not fine. Like it's bothering me. Like, and I'm trying to push past it and understand that like, hey, it is what it is. Like whatever, and it happens, but it sucks. It sucks. And I think this is just me trying to be real with myself, where it's like, you know, I've been doing a lot the last couple months here, with my business and with entrepreneurship, and chasing that dream and doing that, scaling the business, meeting the people who I want to meet, putting myself in the situations that I want to be in with the right people. Opportunities have come, opportunities have gone. I've bounced on some, I've bounced off some. Like, it just fucking sucks, dude. Like, it genuinely does suck sometimes. Most of the time, it sucks But you get those small moments where it's not so well or it's not so bad. And those are the best moments because you're just like, damn, this shit is good. Like I've said I love my job more times than I've ever said I love my job ever in my life. But these moments, bro, these moments where it's like it's not fun and it's not pretty and it's not sexy and you're alone sucks. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I guess that's what I'm trying to normalize. Like it's okay to say this because I think there's a difference between saying it and then complaining. You know what I'm saying? There's one thing to get it off of your chest. You know what I'm saying? Like a good friend of mine told me like sometimes it's okay just to vent. And the right people, you know, you can say, yo, I just need to vent for a second. But I think there's certain people that you should vent to and other people not. And a lot of it could be anxiety and a lot of it could be, you know, I'm in my own head about it, but I don't know, I guess I just don't want anyone to know that I'm struggling. Because I don't want to feel or be looked at as weak. Or like I don't know. It just no one likes feeling weak. I guess I just feel weak right now. But on the flip side of things is I know I'm doing a lot. And I think this part of the video will stand out to a lot of entrepreneurs because it's like that's the constant battle. You know, we always feel like we're doing enough, more than enough, but at the same time we don't. It's like this beautiful, perfect frequency of just like you're doing a lot, but you're also not doing enough. And you have to be careful like which one you lean into, because if you lean into one or the other, then obviously things different. You know, different things happen. Like I view it as like if I'm not doing enough, then I have to be doing more than I usually do. And then things, you know, there's some moments where like, oh damn, I've done a lot, and I go, well, I can't let myself get comfortable. I need to do more. And you start that cycle over again. And I know I'm not the only one, so if there's, you know, if anyone comes across this, then let me know. You know, that'd be cool to realize, you know, what people do to, you know, to kind of go through that as entrepreneurs. But yeah, fucking sucks. But it's also good. You know, I used to do these on my computer with a $20 webcam, and now I have essentially a production studio in my kitchen dining room of my apartment that I moved out of my parents' house 3 months ago. I think that's what it is. I think it's gratitude. You know, you have to be grateful for the things that are in front of you right now. And I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity and the gear that I have and the different people in my life. Like, you know, extreme gratitude, I think, is what will help us get through the ugly times. And I'm trying to remember that. I don't know if I'm being fake. I don't know if I'm trying to put on a face for this camera. I can't really tell. It's just a thought that popped in my head. No, I'm being real. I'm doing all right. I wish I had someone to talk to, though. You know, talking to yourself feels weird sometimes, especially when you feel like you're going crazy and you feel like, you know, all those different negative things. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're about 9 minutes in. I'm trying to keep these pretty brief. So yeah. If you're an entrepreneur, you've probably gone through these feelings. So, you know, drop a comment inside the video or it's down there in the comment section. Talk about it. It's a safe space. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.